Alright, Shalom brothers. This is GMSMythdestroyers. First and foremost, all praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the elders and honors to you brothers who are doing the work sincerely and in truth. I'm a war.
Zahab.
And today's lesson is your biggest enemy in this truth is yourself. You know? And we gonna get in the scriptures and explain it, because and elaborate and expound on it, because really when you have thoughts in your head and all that, it's all coming from you. It's nobody else who's driving you away from the truth a majority of the time. It's usually yourself, because you have doubts, your own lust, your
bitterness,
proud, puffed up, bitterness, like the brother said. There's plenty of things that contribute to letting your own self weed you out this truth. For example, and we coming into the last days, so that's one thing that you don't want to happen. Out of the midst of all the chip and the wars and the killing and the riots going on, you don't want all that to just be yourself. You know, that's your problem. You know, you want to be rock hard in the faith. You know, and a good example is that guy Batak that you hear people recently talk about. Is he got proud within the scriptures. I wasn't proud for him. Nobody else was proud for him. He was proud. So what happened? He fell out, and now he speaks heresies. All right, go ahead.
This is Sirach 4:28. Strive for the truth unto death, and the Most High shall fight for you.
Exactly. See, that should be your mind frame, striving for the truth unto death. Because you're going to sin while you're in this truth. So don't think you're not. We're in this flesh. You're not supposed to be out there sinning willfully. But things happen while you're in this truth. But the thing is, when things do happen, you're not supposed to sit there and mope around and just come to a standstill in this truth because you done messed up. Because that's what happens. A lot of people, they just lose all hope when they mess up. You know?
It's devastating.
Yeah, they all devastated. They sluggish on doing the work now because woe is them, you know?
And really, you were messing up, but you've been messing up, but now you're conscious of it.
Exactly.
You're never at a literally perfect point in this truth. You know?
Yeah, you're not going to be satisfied with yourself while you're in this truth. So get used to it, you know?
I got a scripture.
But if you striving for the truth till death and you love the Most High, don't you know that the Most High know that you love the Most High with all your heart? Don't you know that He knows that? So it said He'll fight for you. He'll have mercy on you. All right? He'll deliver you from that hour of temptation. You will come out of that whatever situation you're dealing with. All right? Go ahead.
This is 2 Ezra 14 and 14. Let go from thee mortal thoughts. Cast away the burdens of man. Put off now the weak nature.
Put off that weak nature, man. That's weak. That's a weak nature, man. And another weak nature is falling for these women. Trying to save everybody just because you feel bad for them.
They gave some orange juice.
Right, you gave some Pookie from down the street gave some orange juice.
He might be the elect, that.
Right, yeah. He possibly the elect, you know. Like, nah. Pookie from down the street still sell drugs. Yeah. He know you're in the scriptures, but he still ain't considered. He did exactly what the scriptures said in Isaiah, my people did not consider. All right. All right, you got another scripture?
What's some more to this?
Oh, go ahead.
Verse 15. And set aside the thoughts that are most heavy unto thee, and haste thee to flee from these times. So like the brother was saying, don't get caught on into your inward sorrows and all that, that you'll forget what's going on in your outer world, what's going on around you. Like, I don't know, the missiles, the race riots. You know, set aside those thoughts that are most burdened to thee and haste to flee these times.
Yeah, because really that's going to slow you down. What you need to realize is the fact that you still got this truth. You're still able to teach. You still teach. You're teaching the right doctrine. You do what the Most High is required of you. Go out and do the work. Obviously, the Most High is still dealing with you. He hasn't taken his spirit away from you. But look at guys like Yohana. You think the Most High Spirit with that guy? He makes a joke while he's he makes jokes of the word, man. He's up on a radio show all day. Yes, you can have anal sex. Do it in the butt. Do it in the butt. When do you see the men of the Lord doing that with the scriptures, man? Yeah, you might see us get a laugh, but we don't start making mockery of it, man.
That's why the Most High gonna strike you, man. Gonna kill you, man.
Exactly. So yeah, man. The Spirit of the Lord not with them guys, and you could easily see it. But this is for you brothers who in this truth, man, because we know from experience those feelings that you get, man. You get down on yourself, and you feel bad, man.
And that goes to show you that we're the spirits and bodies, angels and bodies, because that's that spiritual man being grieved by the burden of the flesh.
Exactly. You in this flesh.
Yep.
And it's a war between the flesh and the spirit. So if it's a war, it's gonna go back and forth. That flesh gonna win sometime, man. Win a battle sometime. That don't mean it's gonna win the war. So just stick to this truth. All right, go ahead.
Psalms 103 and 13. Like as a father pitieth his son, so the Most High pitieth them that fear him.
Exactly, the Most High pities it, man. Most High knows what's going on, and he knows your situations. He knows it. All right.
Verse 14. For he knoweth our frame, he remembered that we are dust.
Exactly. He knows who we are, man. He knows our heart. What's that scripture where it says of a contrite heart is in the book of Psalms?
I think I can find it. Let me see.
Is it Psalm 119?
No, I think it's in the 50s. Like he did, like not in the sacrifices of man, but I'm broken in the contrite heart.
Exactly. Yeah, that one.
Let's see. He should reward to me. Preach sacrifice to me.
Because actually the Most High deals with that. You know, just think, if you was in this truth right now and you wasn't, and you didn't, and you never went off, you was just completely just this perfect super Israelite, man, perfect speaker, perfect reader, perfect everything, you'd actually be proud, man. You'd esteem yourself over other guys, man, and you would think that it was you all along that got you saved. You didn't think you wouldn't think that it was the Most High that saved you. You know what you were saying?
No, I was gonna say, or you would think you was the Most High was dealing with you on a greater level than other brothers.
Right, and you wouldn't think that you think that it was your works. It was everything that you did that caused the Most High to save you. You wouldn't think that it was the mercy of the Most High that he had on you. And that's a heavy thing, you know. The Most High's mercy. Because that's what why you think we gonna weep and mourn when the Most High saved us from America, man? And when we see the Lord, we gonna remember all of it, man. You know?
Hold on 1 second. Pull it up.
But that's the type of people that the Most High dealing with. Meek, humble people.
51:17.
Because a humble man is going to be lowly, you know, a majority of the time.
Yep. Here's let me bring it up. This is Psalms 51:17. The sacrifices of the Most High are a broken and the sacrifices of the Most High are a broken spirit, a broken and a contrite heart. O power thou wilt not despise. You know?
Exactly. So the Most High, that's what the Most High did, a broken and a contrite heart, man. Contrite goes back to bitter, man.
You're just remorseful.
Yeah, you're a bitter, remorseful heart, man. You know?
That's why it's like the Most High always compares Israel to a lamb. Like the humility is like an attribute of the lamb.
Yup.
You know, that's his favorite animal though.
Yeah, and the Most High said he don't despise that, man.
Right.
He don't despise that. So yeah, whatever the situation is, strive for the truth until death. Keep pushing this word. Keep doing the work. Keep growing. One thing you don't need to do is start getting back into the world. Start smoking weed. Start acting like your problems are bigger than everybody else's. That's why this topic is the biggest enemy could be yourself in this truth, man. Well, it is yourself. Because you will be the only thing holding you back, man. Or letting things hold you back. Because what's the first thing if brothers see you going off, what's the first thing they say? What's up with that, brother? They don't, because it's you. It's not anybody else, man. Because you done started acting different according to the scriptures. You know?
Yep. A lot of brothers, they got low self-esteem. They got different issues, and you wonder why he do certain things, and his image is not the way you see it. Like you actually think they're good people or a decent person, and he thinks he's just like a nobody.
Right.
Not a nobody in the sense of humility, but he just think, you know.
Yep. You got brothers who, man, it's all types of things, guys in Israel, man. It's something that you will look at like, dang, really? He sad about that? But everybody not the same. People sad about, they think they're ugly. They think they can't get a woman. They think they're untalented. They think they're useless.
Yeah, all because we talk the most in our account. That doesn't mean the Most High favors us amongst the brothers, man. It's just the position.
Exactly.
You know?
Everybody got their own thing that they do.
And every man has his own weakness. That's another thing. You have a weakness. You have weaknesses.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said.
And you know what your weakness is, because if you in this truth, let's believe Satan fucking with you with that weakness, man. Because that's the only pull he got on you. Like, I can tell you one of my strengths that certain brothers don't have is if a black woman, I don't care how good she looks, she can come up to me, and if I hear anything about her having a man, I done seen Harriet Tubman, you know, she ugly as hell. I'm waving her off.
And that's firm. You're being resolute. You're firm.
Right.
You know.
But you have some brothers they'll escape from her, but they'll be tempted. Like, man, she fine though, bruh. Then they'll try to find an excuse. Well, y'all separated. Like, what's the deal between? You know what I'm saying? And those are every brother's not the same.
And let me see, because this actually links to other lessons we've done. It links because Your biggest enemy is yourself. And a lot of ways that you react towards women is how you handle yourself before you even see women. If you can't control your flesh, if you don't have your flesh under subjection, you're going to be more sensitive to what the skin, the flesh on women. It's not that it's something so special about these women, it's just that you don't have any control.
Exactly.
And one of the first principles of being in this truth is your flesh got to be under your control, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
So, yeah, you got to control it to where you won't die doing this crap, man. Because you in the flesh, things happen. But adultery, being a sodomite, doing it in the butt, you know, man, that guy gonna die, man. Johanna is gonna die. But yeah, man, that stuff you supposed to already had that out the way, man. You know.
Yeah, that's
now,
what.
Now you got Jakes with a temper, things like that. Okay, things happen in the flesh, all right. You're already catching hell and stuff comes out. But you're supposed to be trying to control that too.
Yeah, rule over your own spirit.
Yep. Don't let the sun go down on your wrath. You know. So yeah, these are key points to it, man. It links to a lot of things. How the biggest enemy is you.
A lot of times, your mood is reflected on your thoughts. Your thoughts basically change your spirit in you. Like the way you think, it creates an emotion. The emotion basically creates your atmosphere. So if you think gloomy, you feel gloomy, your atmosphere is gloomy. So you react negative, and in turn, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy because you get a negative reaction.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? If you're negative, you're going to get a negative reaction. If you see negative, you're going to get a negative reaction. You know?
Yep. Yep. So striving to the truth till death is very important. Because that needs to be your main goal anyway. You might get the flesh might get caught up in something, but then as soon as you hear something that's going against these scriptures, oh, it's time to snap out, man. Because it happens. You'll be in your own little world. I know every brother has it. I have it. This brother, every brother, you just sit down and you think idle thoughts and you start getting in your own little world. Then a thought come up about that's not really scriptural with this truth. You hold on, let me get up out of this, man. Real life events, those are the most important ones, you know. Those are the most important, because if you actually do something in real life, man, the Most High jack you up, man.
And it all starts within your mind. That's what the brother's getting into. You know, before it's manifest physically, it was in your mind.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and like a brother said, those little things, those little thoughts that build up, they eventually affect your mood, and eventually it affects your actions. You know.
Yep. So yeah, that's why it's good to hang around the brothers and talk about it, man. That's why it's good to, not be around people that's in the world. Why you think the scriptures tell you? Matter of fact, get it. Don't be unequal, and keep your precept too. It says, "Don't be unequally." That's 2 Corinthians 6:14.
Yep. This is 2 Corinthians 6:14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers. For what fellowship hath the righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness?
Exactly. That's why you can't mess with them, because they'll lead you to their worldly shit, man.
Yeah, don't act like you're just gonna be righteous around wickedness, man. Basically, you're gonna get absorbed in that little atmosphere you're in, and you're gonna start thinking like them, and you're gonna become them.
You hang around what the flesh want. You feed the flesh instead of feeding the spirit. The flesh gonna become stronger. You feed the spirit more than you feed the flesh. well, then the spirit gonna become stronger. All right.
This is going back to, we've been our own enemies. This is Sirach 22 and 27. Who shall set a watch before my mouth and a seal of wisdom upon my lips, that I fall not suddenly by them, and that my tongue destroy me not?
Right, he said, my tongue destroy me not.
Chapter 23, verse 1. O Lord, Father and Governor of my whole life, leave me not to their counsels, and let me not fall by them. Who will set scourges over my thoughts, and the discipline of wisdom over my heart?
Right, the discipline of wisdom over my heart.
As the brother said, you hear a thought that's contrary to the scriptures, that's the discipline of wisdom, because you find the scriptures that cut it. I mean, it's not according to the scriptures.
Exactly. You know, and when he said that his tongue destroy him not, that's proof that words will get you killed, man. Like, look, Jake be walking around with this saying, sticks and stones may break my bones, but words do a lot of damn things to you.
Yeah, because you can take a ass whooping, a butt whooping, man, and it's like it's nothing. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You can beat somebody up, it don't phase you, it don't phase him. But them some words, you'll sit there and think about it the next day, the next week.
Yup. Especially if it's cutting that heart, man.
You ask your woman, am I even a lion? Am I even Israelite?
Yeah.
You know?
Baby. Am I a lion of Judah?
She's like, what the hell is he talking about? You know?
Yeah, but words, man.
I got a piece of it right quick.
And the words that you say can get you destroyed,
Sirach 5 and 13.
Like that, I gotta bring him up. That nigga Yohana and that nigga Batak, saying that stupid shit, will get you destroyed, man. Will put you in a deeper ditch than you are already in. All right.
Sirach 5 and 13. Honor and shame is in talk, and the tongue of man is his fall.
Exactly. Honor and shame is in talk. You either gonna be an honorable man. A man of truth is an honorable man. Like, you will hear 2/3 say it. I know I've heard him say it. Hey, bro, I can't knock him though. He gonna tell you the truth. He gonna tell you the truth. I got respect for that dude. That's the things they say. Because you ain't finna, that's an honorable thing. Nobody wants somebody that's gonna lie to them, man, and just to make them feel better. That's what women like. Women want you to lie to them to make them feel better. And I ain't lying to no motherfucking woman to make her feel better.
And then women will respect you if you're straightforward.
Yep.
A lot of them jakes, they butter up to him and they fall into what they call the friend zone. Like, he just nice, he's nice.
Yep.
Alright, let me see. Sirach 23 and 2. Who will set scourges over my thoughts and the discipline of wisdom over my heart, that they spare me not from my ignorances, and it pass not by my sins, lest my ignorances increase and my sins abound to my destruction, and I fall before my adversaries and my enemy rejoice over me, whose hope is far from thy mercy. O Lord, Father and Governor of my life, give me not a proud look, but turn away from thy servants always a haughty mind.
Exactly. See, he's like, get us away from that, man. Because when you're in this flesh, that's the type of stuff that be going on. See, the prophets, people look at the prophets like they never was going through that, like they never made mistakes, like they never had thoughts. Like, man, they had plenty of them, man.
Dude was still in the flesh.
Right. That's why he praying to the Most High, which goes back to strive to the truth unto death. Get that slowing down? Nah, he kept doing the work, but he said, Most High, like, make it a little easier on me, man. Don't take that away from me. In Esdras, what did he do? He was hasting above the Most High. Like, come on, Lord, go destroy it.
Right.
And he had to get rebuked by the angel. You know, like, hold on. You don't haste before the Most High, man.
There's verse 5.
But you think the Most High didn't understand Esdras? When Esdras was like, Lord, you gonna... The Most High see we've been catching hell, man. The Most High know that we, man, this is the grand prize. This is the thing we've been waiting on. All right?
Verse 5. Turn away from me vain hopes and concupiscences, and thou shalt hold him up that is...
Yeah, vain hopes, concupiscences. Concupiscences, what? He's having sexual thoughts, man.
Yep.
Vain hopes about material and about things that can happen. Like one vain hope that you can have right now is I'm gonna own my own business and make millions of dollars. That's a vain hope you finna have in America, all right?
Come.
That's a vain hope. You know?
It's not gonna happen.
So yeah, because remember these guys were men, you know. They were men too, so they had thoughts about, you know, women, and they had thoughts about because I mean when you see a fine ass woman, hey, it's a fine ass woman.
Yeah, you might have saw a wicked Israelite
Yeah.
with a nice chariot, nice wardrobe, and he got it in his mind like, you know what, I wouldn't look too bad in that.
Exactly.
You know.
Yeah, you probably wouldn't look too bad in it, but you ain't gonna get
Yeah,
it.
you better get it. We in captivity.
Captivity like a mug, man. Go ahead.
Turn away from me vain hopes and concupiscences, and thou shalt hold him up that his desire is always to serve thee. So that goes into the angel in the body. We're always desirous to serve the Most High, but we have so many stumbling blocks in this flesh.
Right. And that's what the Most High knows.
Yeah.
Although you may fall, that's why I say the just man falls 7 times, but get back up. Which 7 is the number of completion, so it could be a number of times. But he get back up. Why? Because the Most High had mercy on him, because he know that in his heart, all he want to do is serve the Most High. That's really all he wants to do. And if he didn't have that flesh holding him back, he'd be able to do it. If you wasn't living in America,
Yeah.
he'd do it easily, you know?
That's why it says how the spirits, they desire to do his will. The angels desire to, because we're the angels too. But the difference between us and the angels is that we're in these chains of darkness, man.
Yeah, which that's part of the 1/3 that's gonna be saved all over the earth
Yeah.
through the 4 corners is Jake's that they probably, let's say the 1/3 that's not from America, you're gonna have they might not have necessarily heard the word, but remember we gonna go get them, and when they hear it,
They're going to be willing.
they're gonna be like, oh, this the truth. Well then let's do it, you know. And they're gonna be saved, and you're gonna have 2/3. Man, Jesus Christos, Guadalupe, you know, and you got to bring them before the Yahweh Shai and slay them, man, like the scriptures say. All right, go ahead.
Last verse, verse 6. Let not the greediness of the belly, nor the lust of the flesh take hold of me, and give not over me thy servant into an impudent mind.
Exactly, an impudent mind, like the greed, lust of the flesh.
Rebellious.
Because yes, we want to see better days, you know. Like, you got some brothers who broke, some brothers who not broke. Some brothers who not broke, they want a certain thing. Can't get it, because, you know, and it's true. Brothers who broke, you want some money so you can get some things that you want. But right now, you at a lower stake, so be patient, like the scriptures say. You know, you're going to get brought up. Remember, the Most High said we're going to get fame in this land.
There's some brothers, and his brothers look at each other not like evil envy, but brothers that got a lot, like considering, they're like, man, I wish I didn't have all this so I could have time to study. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But brothers that don't have those material things, they got their time to study, but they'll look at this brother like, man, he got nice things.
Right. And a brother with nice things who got a lot, best believe he got a lot of responsibility also. Better believe that. You know. As to whom much is given.
Yeah, you got it. A woman is a responsibility, man.
Yeah.
House.
A woman is another bill in itself, and an expensive ass one at that, man. You know, that's hundreds of dollars, man. A woman. Because a woman wants cable, a woman wants clothes, a woman wants all types of food. And sometimes these women don't feel like cooking, man. So they want to go out to eat. Yeah, a woman is gas money. Everything, man. Oh yeah. If you're using condoms, oh yes, a woman is a whole lot of money then, you know.
Then they give you a headache. Women are headaches too.
Them bastards, what? I must have went in Walgreens, man, and I was walking by to go. I was getting some candy, man, and I seen the little section. 3 of them cost like $5.99, man.
They know they getting over you.
Right.
You know, I don't buy a lot of them, but I had like a philosophy like, they're still cheaper than diapers, you know what I mean? That's what it keep you going, like, get it anyway.
So they force you to buy the 36 pack for $14, you know, $12. But they banking off of you. And if you get it in with your woman a lot, that 36 will be gone, man. So, there you go. Like I said, it's a lot of money.
It's a bill.
Mm-hmm.
That's an expense.
Yeah, you got these guys who like to say that the members of GMS are faggots. We hate the black woman. We hate women. We want to rape them. That's all we... Man, shut up, man. All right?
Yeah, we ain't some stoics, man. We ain't some...
We enjoy women. We deal with women. We just know bitches that ain't right, all right?
Yeah, and we know what time we in.
Right.
So brothers that don't got a woman is for a spiritual reason.
Exactly.
You know?
And brothers who the Most High ain't gave a woman probably don't need a woman right now. They probably don't know that, but it probably be in their best interest not to have one right now. Because I know through experiences of just seeing it, guys who done forced themselves on women, they end up getting whipped, man. And you gotta curse them guys out, man.
Don't know how to turn it off.
Right. Well, tell them to leave. You be like, man, it's probably best you need to stay away from that one, man. You getting into trouble messing with that one.
This was gonna have you dodging bullets, man.
Yeah.
And then you look at the chick, you was like, her? She
Right.
did all that?
She doing this to you, brother, then you'll tell that brother, man, I don't know about that, man. He don't listen, though.
Yeah.
And then he almost gets locked up. And yeah, brother, yeah, I was right, man. I had to leave. You know, that goes into the topic. Your enemy could be yourself, man. Leaning to your own understanding, not thinking clearly when it comes to the scriptures.
Yeah, brotherhood is not there for food on Saturdays and teaching.
Mm-hmm.
It's counsel, it's reproof, because he's going to visualize when your judgment is obscured, man.
Yup.
We read spirits, man. We could tell when your spirit change, your mood change, brother, you alright? We can tell when something bothering you, but it's there for the comfort. It's there for your benefit, not for your destruction.
Come on.
So don't abuse that. Don't take that the wrong way. It's there to better you, man.
Yeah, you're not by yourself in this truth, man.
Right.
You're not by yourself. Your life really is supposed to be an open book. You could talk to brothers about, things that's going to happen, But one thing I want to say on that is don't just say too much, man. This don't get too personal, all right?
You just got through watching porn this morning. I don't want to know that. You have to flush twice because, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to go into detail of the things you do,
Just
You wearing out the drawers, they ain't wear those drawers because I was watching them like, come on, man.
Right. So yeah, you was out at camp with no drawers, like nobody could, but
You know?
oh yeah, man. Yeah.
Just
Like I said, we laugh.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
but yeah, you could talk to brothers about things that go on. Be like, yeah, man, just fighting to stay in the faith. The brotherhood is a comfort, man.
Cause a lot of
You can't go to wifey and snuggle up with her and be like, yeah, just fighting to stay in the faith, baby. She gonna look at you. Well, what's on One Life to Live? Looking for soap operas and stuff to watch.
so you gonna go in her little world, cheese.
What's that show with them Italians on it? They're staying
Five
at that.
ways.
No, them Jersey Shore. Yeah.
Jersey Shore.
What's on Jersey Shore? They having a new season. Like what? You can't talk to them like that, man.
They're physical, they're carnal.
Yeah, they're physical, man. Women, those are the type you go in and you do your thing with, man.
And you know what? That's just something you learn with the experience. You can't put them on nothing deep. You gotta know you gotta know them to know how to deal with them.
Exactly. Every man's woman is his business and his situation, But yeah, don't go breaking down Revelations 13 to and breaking down Daniel's chapter 2, gold head down to the iron and clay feet, iron and miry clay. All right.
Ask her to recite it the next week.
The table of nations.
Yeah.
What does Judah mean in the Hebrew? Yeah, but anyway.
Right.
You got any more? Yeah, that was all. We hope you brothers were edified, man, and once again, our praise to Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, and double honors to the elders. And honors to you brothers who are doing the work, man. Sincerely, we mean that. We love all you brothers who are in the truth, man. If y'all want to visit Mississippi, hey, we welcoming you with open arms, man.
That's if you right.
If you right. That's why I said people in sincerity.
Good.
Your hunter can't visit Mississippi and expect it to just be all peaceful down here, man.
We gonna send you to the wrong part of town.
Right. We get in the wrong directions, man. All right. All right. With that, till next time on GMS Myth Destroyers. Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatham. Shalom.
Shalom.